and they are creating wealth from the waste. Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. This is Alan. So we are in Anishetipalli, Bhadrachalam district, Telangana. So this is Miss Saroja. Namaskaram. So guys, she's a farmer and an agri entrepreneur. So she's processing this coconut into cocoa peat and cocoa fiber. So these are the cocoa fiber and that's a cocoa peat. You can see backside of me, it's a beautiful and a massive coconut processing unit. So from coconut, they are just processing this cocoa fiber and a cocoa peat. The cocoa peat, you know, it's used in nurseries, nursery bed, you know, to produce the seedlings and everything. And you can see how, you know, forcefully it's coming out, the cocoa fiber. It's not dried, you can see it is wet, and the cocoa fiber is coming from there, and the cocoa peat is coming from there. And you can see the laborers, they are just collecting this coconut, already used coconut from Hyderabad, you know, the nearest cities like Bhadrachalam. So they are just collecting from here. You can see she is just taking the coconut. After that, once it is collected, she is going to put in this machine. You know, the complete setup of this machine is about 30 lakhs, you know, and from the, past 3 years they just installed the machine. And once you place the coconut over here, it is a little bit pressureful, and you should be stay away from the machine, and it will automatically rotate and go through this. And here is a conveyor belt, she is placing that into here. And guys, this is the main machine. The coconut will go over here. There's a huge fan over there, and this is the motor, the machine, and that will rotate and that will separate it. That will break the coconut completely, and the conveyor belt will take, and after the breakage, the fiber will be separated through here, and the cocoa peat that will be transferring through this conveyor belt. And after that, the conveyor belt will be taking to this huge cylindrical net that will be filter out the cocoa peat. You can see how it's falling down, and these are the cocoa peats. And once the cocoa peat, this is all not dried, it's a wet cocoa peat. It is a little bit heavier. So right now she's saying that they are selling the cocoa peat. It's about 3 rupees per kg, wet cocoa peat, and after drying it's about 15 rupees per kg. And you can see these are the cocoa fiber. They are drying, and that is not dried, that's a wet cocoa fiber. And you can see these are the cocoa peat, and after drying that they will be collecting, and these are the dried cocoa fiber. Once you dry, you will be tying into this a bundle, and you can see over here this is a bundle, and this is the baler machine. After that, once that is completely dried, that will put into this baler machine and will be pressing, and once that pressed, it will be arranged as a bundle, and that will be tied and it's ready for transport. That is the complete process of this coconut processing unit. And guys, you can see this is the complete drying process, and once that cocoa fiber, it is extracted from the machine, and that will be drying over here. The hot sunny day, they are saying during the summers they only just place it for 1 day, and during the rainy season they will be place it for a week to dry it properly. And you can see these are the wastage. You say in your language this is waste, and they are creating wealth from the waste. So she is an agri entrepreneur, and she's a farmer, and she's creating everything from this waste. She's making good profit. She's having, it's about 3 or 4 members, and including she's also working here. Not like she's showing that I'm an entrepreneur, but still she's working with the laborers, and that's how the dedication, and that's we can see over here. And we are in Bhadrachalam, and that's in Telangana. So this is how the farmer can become an entrepreneur. During the season she will be in the field of farming, and she's having the paddy, and apart from that she's processing this coconut. So that's all about the complete processing unit. And once again I'll tell you, this complete processing unit costs about 30 lakhs per day. It can process 1 ton of coconut, and from 1 ton you can take about 500 to 600 kg of cocoa peat, and the remaining 300 400 kg of cocoa fiber. And you should dry the both. The raw it costs about 3 rupees per kg. The dried it costs about 15 rupees per kg. The dried, there will be no raw. The dried, it will be cost about 10 rupees per kg. So that is the complete information. I hope you guys enjoy the video. See you soon. Until then, take care. Bye bye.